I want to talk about how to manage your time that'll 10x your finances. I've learned it experientially. I've learned it the hard way, and I lost a lot of money learning this. And it hurt me in relationships. Not just with a wife or a girlfriend, but it hurt me in my relationships with other people, any fellas, because how you manage your time will determine what you can have. And most people don't realize that. I learned if you want to make more money, it's certain principles you got to use for it to work. And where the world is right now, men especially, we got to know how to have not only stable income, but passive income. We don't just have to have cash in the bank sitting, but cash flow. And that is a difference. So I've learned from trial and error that no matter how great a person is with their gift and talent, if they don't know how to manage time, they're gonna fail. So tonight, I'm gonna talk about how to manage your time that'll 10x your money.
That's crazy, Pastor.
How to manage your time 10x money. You think about this. Now we're gonna start, because we men, but this is, a lot of people can listen to this, but I wanna use it from a time, I'm gonna tell y'all one of the times I learned it. I learned it when I was married. I remember thinking that if I go spend all day with my wife and my kids, she gonna be happy, right? They want time. They say spend time with women, right? Spend time. They say, how do you make a relationship work? Communicate. I communicated. I want time. So I thought, if I go in and don't go to work, don't think about money, and just be with her today and the kids, we spend 6-8 hours, and it seems like nobody's happy. I'm not happy, and they don't seem to be happy. Why? I didn't give them quality time. I gave them quantity time. I'm a pastor too. I'm the unlocker. There's a scripture in the Bible that says the small foxes spoil the vine. See, in business, it's not the big things that make you lose the money. It's them little bitty things. It's like, have you ever broke a $100 bill? And when you broke that 100, it worked the same with 10,000. It worked the same with 100,000. It worked the same with 1,000,000. The principles that I teach work. They're not emotion-based. They're principle-based. So I learned that, you know where I messed up? I took the time, but I didn't get quality time. Time is money. I spent 6-8 hours, and I could have spent 1 hour and got more productivity out of my wife at the time, my children at the time, and guess where I would have got the most productivity? Out for money, me. My financial productivity is always limited when I don't manage my time right. I learned that you can pretty much do whatever you want to do with the right management skills of your time. So what do I mean? Quality time means I condense it. I focus on it. With the wife, right? In the relationship, I had to put the phone down. In a business meeting, I had to be present and look. I had to read that contract. I had to take my time. I'm gonna tell you another. Show you why I lost. I got an issue right now, right? That I got to deal with. It's finna cost me money, thousands of dollars. It's a cheap lesson for me, because I'm saying this gonna cost me millions of dollars if I do this again. I was moving fast doing a business deal, and had spent time with a person, but not quality time, because I'm focused on everything else. I'm thinking this businesswoman gonna do her job. She gonna do it right. She gonna handle business. To make a long story short, I'm rushing, I'm moving fast. She didn't do her job. She didn't do her job right, and she hustled me. She won, I can't lie. She got me she said, oh, they won't let me get what I need unless you sign this contract. And I'm moving fast. I'll never forget, I'm on 12th Street downtown in Atlanta. I'm on 12th Street. I'm at the light going slow. I don't need to be texting, but I'm busy. I ain't managing my time right. I should have stopped, pulled over, and read it. I didn't read it. Now I got to go to court and pay thousands of dollars and try to fight something that I'm probably going to lose because I signed it, but I probably won't lose it because I got favor. But if I would have just took 5 minutes, I wouldn't have to go to court, pay a lawyer, and that ain't even what's the most expensive for what it costs. It costs me time, being aggravated, focus, thinking. So quantitatively, this one deal, this 5 minutes of me not slowing down potentially cost me $20,000 for 5 minutes. Now you see where I'm going? With a relationship, it's money too. If a man in a relationship at home and his home is not steady because he don't spend quality time, it affects your performance. At work, if you're a police, it can get you killed. If you're an accountant, you can miss a number. If you're an insurance, if you're an architect, you could miss one calculation on a bridge and it blow down. If you whatever you do, if you're a meat cutter, you can cut your finger off. Because you didn't take the time and focus all of you in one moment. Every moment matters, but most people skip it. I'm telling you how to 10x your money without needing no extra money, without needing no more opportunity, just needing you to have another discipline called time. Let me tell you what else time can do when you don't manage it. Time will be your friend or your enemy. Think about it. Think about time. If you don't pay attention to time, you look up and you're another year older. How much money was that worth? See, this don't sound like $1 million talk, but this the stuff they don't teach at certain classes. This the stuff it don't sound like this can cost you a lot of money and kill your business, but this is the thing that would destroy it. Time management. Watch this. If you don't understand how to deal with time, even people that work for you gonna cost you money. Think about it. Now look at it on the grand scale. Take it to an elementary scale to $2 and take it to $1 billion. It worked the same. Take it to a marriage. Your marriage ain't gonna work. You thinking you spending time with your woman, right? But you're not there. I want you to think about the business like this woman I'm talking about in this. I wasn't there. I gotta admit it cost me money. It cost me pain. See, money is anything with an exchange value, not just greenbacks. My time, my talent, my ideas, all of it is crushed under the weight of me mismanaging my time. My health, if you don't manage your time right, you can't perform all good in the day if you don't sleep enough. This the basics they don't teach, they don't say. See, the problem with a lot of people why they fail in business, they study the stuff that's pretty and glitter and that look golden. And they miss the stuff that don't glitter. Watch this. Check this line out. Everything that's gold don't glitter. But you don't know that until you know how to deal with time. The Bible talks about time. It talks about patience is a virtue. Why? Time. God is telling us how to manage our time. See, when you don't take enough time with yourself, you make wrong choices. Because you didn't take time to ask yourself your deepest desires. What do you really want? What reality do you really want for yourself? What do you really want for your business? What do your business really need? Do you really need a bathroom in here? Do you really need a fridge over here? Do you really need that? Are you gonna really use that vehicle for the business? Did you take the time to read the contract? Did you take time to read the room? Did you take time to read the environment? Did you take time to read how you feel? Sometimes when you don't spend quality time with yourself, you won't know when you need to stop. Today was a day I had to say, stop. I want to break something. I can't help it. I want to punch something. Not because I'm upset or angry. It's energy. It's energy that I can't spend because I know I got to go sit down. Today, I'm telling y'all, it got so much. I had to say, stop. If you're not careful, you're going to spend time on this mistake you made and not on all the good things you did. If you don't stop, you're going to move too fast. You're going to aggravate people. I'm such an intense man. If I'm not careful, I'll stress a person out of a deal. I'll drive them nuts, and I'll drive me nuts at the same time. When all I had to do was take time. See, when you learn how to manage your time, it's going to 10x your money. You see why you don't have to have no extra money? You don't have to have no extra opportunities. You don't have to know anybody. This is a you thing. Write this down. It's called personal mastery, and most men don't do it. Personal mastery is a condition of the heart and mind that calls you to live by principles and not how you feel. Personal mastery. It's deeper than emotional intelligence. It's bigger than that. It's more than that. It's personal mastery based on your own personal moral compass. Here I'm going. What do you really want? That's where you put your time. Here's another thing. Most people fail in business and love because they put their time in the wrong place. Let's switch it. Let's switch quantitative time versus quality. You spend quantitative time in the wrong place and quality, flip it. Where are you spending quality time? Yeah! For a man, let's talk. Where are you spending your I've spent quality time in places mentally that I should have never went. Did it cost you money? You know it did. It cost you a moment. You know it did. It cost you a step. I spent quality time considering things that couldn't pay me. Think about that. Think about that. Think. What are you imagining and burning mental? You want to go? Let's go crazy. What portals are you opening spiritually and you walking in that can't pay you? What dimensions are you ascending to that has no value? You just so strong, you can break into a dimension. Those that's conscious enough will know what I'm saying. Some of you will catch up later. You're opening portals over your life that don't mean nothing. Some of the portals, because you don't have no patience, demonic. Some of them are portals that that's designed for you not to prosper. When you take the time to study yourself and study what God has for you, watch this. It's certain places in the world that's inhospitable to you. Did you know that? You can't grow, you won't succeed, it won't work in that spot. You're just like a tree. You can put a tree, most trees can survive anywhere, but they won't produce fruit and they won't manifest true potential because they're in the wrong time zone. See, when you're in the wrong time, the sun shines on a moment on the side of you that you needed to be dark. When you're in the wrong time, wind blow on you in the sail in the opposite direction you want to go. When you're on the wrong time, right things happening in the wrong moment. Right things are falling in the wrong place. You know what I'm talking about? And you said, if I would have just did this yesterday, it's because you didn't take the time. Sometimes you can think when you're moving slow that you are not getting progress. Let me give you a story. So me and my dudes, I'll never forget it, my guy, I can't say his name. First time I ever seen a cat my age, he got me about 3 years, that I really can say, I'm like, this cat smart, this dude smarter than me, this dude, his mind, I'm just like, geez, the kind of money he deal with was just, so we on his boat, we on the boat, we kicking it, we on the boat at one of his houses in California, we on the boat chilling. And I got to give him credit. He said, let me tell you something, man. So we on the boat, and he broke it down. He talked about time, right? So we on the boat. He says, okay, it's two people on the boat. One, they on a race. We want to go across the lake and get to a certain point. It's 2 lessons that I learned. Number one, 1 degree off over the distance will make you miss your whole mark. That's one lesson. That's another lesson. The lesson I want to give you is, it's two groups racing on the lake. One group is a group of guys, they ready to go. The other group, they ready to go too. March, set, go! Hold on a minute. One group of guys in the boat took off. Boom! I'm talking about they gone. They gone so far, then they cut left, and now they out of sight. And these guys in this boat taking time. You know where I'm finna go. They sitting in the boat. One dude figuring out. They ain't even moving fast. He walking slow, figuring out on the compass. Another dude looking at the wind. Another dude checking the tank. They taking time. Meanwhile, these people out of sight. But guess what? They gone the wrong way. My imagination saying, hurry up, fellas, go, you're gonna lose it. The guys in this boat knew something these guys didn't know. We're gonna take what? Time. They took 5 more minutes. They gone, they out of sight. We think they lost. Guess what? They get in the boat, crank it up and go full throttle, straight line and wind it. Why? They took the time. I wanna ask you a critical question. What reality are you gonna create for yourself? And are you willing to take the time to do it? Unlocked.